What's up, guys? This is Harsh from Gaming Entertainment. Hope it's doing well, and I'm really fine. So welcome to today's interesting topic, and I'm doing this video because I really got serious yesterday regarding this. I don't know why, because I felt like really bad after what I can say, imagining the situations of India in the gaming sector. So yeah, let's begin this video without wasting any time. So as you guys already know that if you're from India, you already know that India is one of the countries which is least bothered in gaming. This is real and this is the truth. So let's try to find out why this is happening in India. Well, other countries are well developed in gaming sectors, because gaming is not just a joke, it's a $1 million crop today. And the gaming platform has got so many gold opportunities. It's a golden platform for YouTubers, youngsters, and who are for developers, and to show their skill and to make games possible to everyone's wish. So yeah, let's start by the first thing here is piracy. Now there is one country which is full of piracy, then it's India. Totally India. India is piracy, and I'm sorry for telling like this if you are in India, if you're hurted, but this is the truth. India has got so many pirated games, and just after the days of its release it will be pirated. I don't know how and why these people are doing like this, but the truth is there is lots of piracy which is making to think the developers that India is a place to develop games. I mean, the studios from Indian side itself are thinking that okay, if you keep the studio in India, it will be waste of time, because we develop the game by keeping crores and crores of money, and these people just pirate the games, and what we will get, right? If you take the Bahubali cinema, as it's an Indian cinema which has crossed over 2000 crores. It's a second part actually, so let's talk about only with the first part. As Bahubali is the movie which is known as worldwide, right? So it's got all the fame, and all the people who watch the film, they have said that the movie is great with excellent graphics and everything is top notch. Now let me try to explain you here. The movie of the budget was 180 crores, okay, but to make a game with more than the quality graphics of what the Bahubali has to offer, it will take as much as 100 times movie's budget, right? So developers taking the risk to make the game possible, okay, for us to they're making the game possible, they're making the game for us. And what the people are doing, they are just pirating the game and they're playing the pirated games. Now let's come back to the movie aside for just a minute. So I said I'm taking an option as Bahubali, right? So if you just pirate the Bahubali in India, there are so many people who said that why the movie's budget and they have made with all the efforts, and it's a top-notch movie, so why don't you go and it's not, they didn't say to me, don't think me that I pirated the movie, nothing like that. I'm just saying what the what happened actually after the release of the movie. So what people said about the piracy is, you guys made really an excellent movie, that's an epic movie, it's top notch, just go in theaters and watch it by keeping some $70 or something like that, because it's a movie which is to be experienced in the theater but it's not in piracy. Okay, so they are supporting the filmmakers that okay, we will, that's an good movie, we will go into the movie theaters and we will experience that in movies, and they are supported well and the results are flawless. Okay, now what is happening with the games? When the game is pirated, everyone is like, okay, I'm getting the game for free and I just want it, I don't want anything more. They are just like that. And this is not only happening in India, but there are so many countries in which this is happening, but India is one of the most affected thing while it comes to gaming. And because of that, there is no online interaction at all. How do a developer knows if you are pirating a game and not activating it? If you pirate, you can't activate the game, right? So how do a developer knows that the games are being played at this region? There is that makes no sense at all. And the main thing here in India is people think that they are just okay with the pirated games, nothing to do with this, nothing to do with the game for buying it 4,000 bucks and 4,000 rupees or something like that, because all the games are now releasing at 4,000 rupees, right? So the developers are not liking the Indian method of pirating the games, because they are making the AAA games which has lots of money and lots of skillfulness from the developers they need to make a game to come to life. Because when we are playing the game, you will be very happy, because you will live in the game. You will feel like you are experiencing the game by yourself. You feel like you are in the game, and that's how a developer makes, because it uses a lots of skill actually. And what Indian people are doing, not everybody, but someone who is pirating the games, I'm talking about them, and they are just pirating the games. That is not at all good. Because of this piracy, the developers and the studios which are thinking that is an India a place to build a studio and develop there, and from the studios from the Indian side itself are began thinking that should we develop a game which is just going to be pirated. This is where the development of the gaming stops in India. This need to be stopped. Please guys, please don't make the piracy go into the higher levels. This is not at all good, because gaming is not just have fun and nothing like that. It's serious now. People are taking games as serious as hell, and it's $1 million club. The gaming has reached $1 million club today, right? So we just don't need to make all this shit out of games, please, because we need to support the developers of what they are doing. They are so skilled and they know what they are doing, and we are just doing against them. It is not at all good. Just think of yourself. You made a product and other one copied your product, and he's selling that, and he sells good than you. Okay, so how do you feel about that then? You made a product by your intelligence. Your brain has gone to tremendous overwhelming hours to make that product possible, and other member who is opposite to you had made that product very easily by using your technology or whatever you made it possible. And how do you feel about that? It's really bad, right? So this is what happens with the developers. They feel very bad, and that's where the development stops, right? If there is a piracy, then there is no studios. If there are no studios, there are no games. There is no game which is a AAA title from India. Maybe there is a game which is being developed in India. It's a Ubisoft. Hats off to them, because they overcame this piracy thing in India, and they established 2 more studios in India. That is Pune. One is in Pune and one is in Mumbai. And really hats off to them. And I don't know what they think about the piracy in India, but they have made the studios possible in India. And Far Cry are the titles which are being developed there, and I'm really happy that these are the studios which are making India as one step ahead of gaming, before what it is, right? So my sincere concern here is, don't make piracy, don't play pirate games. If you want to play the game, please purchase it from the developer, or go to site and you can just buy the digital copy, or you can go to Amazon. You will find lots of physical discs. Please buy them and please support the developer, because if you buy the game, you will get a trust which can't be seeable from either side of you or from the developer. As from the developer, he says that if you buy the game, we will provide happiness for you, or we will provide support for you by giving the additional content, and if there are any bugs, if there are any glitches, we will try to fix them. And for your payment of 4,000 rupees is totally been satisfied there, right? It is not at all wasted. Don't think that if 4,000 rupees I'm spending on this game, it will be wasted. I'll just download the pirated game and I will just go on playing it hours and hours. So don't think like that. Please stop this. If you stop thinking like that, India may evolve. Not India will evolve in the gaming industry for sure, because this is what killing right now in India. Please try to understand, guys. I'm not trying to give a lecture to you, but I'm trying to tell my inner feeling of my heart, that why India is in the stage where other countries are in the gaming, right? So I hope you understand this. So please try to understand. And I cannot say more than this. I already made a video in my native language. That my native language is Telugu. I live in Telangana. So Hope you like this video. Make sure to like and subscribe, because I'm gonna bring lots of stuff like this, and I'm gonna make technical videos in future. So yeah, I'll be entertaining with those. So please make sure to subscribe, guys, and like and share. Meet you in my next video. Bye for now.